Hi everyone, it's Koinzell here. So today we are doing the BDM Global 28th April patch notes review. So great news, you guys are finally getting merchantry. I'm actually a bit surprised they are giving you merchantry so soon. I think it's to cushion the impact about from the last update, right, where everyone is complaining that it was a pure pay to win update. So now they have given you guys merchantry, which is not pay to win, because merchantry is really just it's one of the best F2P content you can get in this game to help you with getting resources. Now I have already previously done two very extensive guides on merchantry. I encourage you guys to go to the top right corner, click here, and you'll be able to access the full list of videos. At least 5 of them that I would like to recommend to you guys in this video. So the merchantry introduction and preparation video will be the first one, and I will also put in the guide on the specialized route to take for low level merchantry, and you guys should refer to both guides so as to help with your merchantry I guess you can call it adventure. Okay, so yeah, more of all of these I've already covered in my previous two guides, so please check them out. In there I cover it very extensively in terms of like the horses, the workers, what are the stats, what are the grade or level that affects it. So all those have all been covered in those guides. Now moving on to the Tower of Trials expansion. So finally you guys are getting the level 30, which is also the same level that we got when we initially got Tower of Trials on the Taiwan server. So you can go to the top right corner here to access the Tower of Trials guide, that video that I did. In there I was doing it based on assuming that you guys will get up to floor 30. So you can definitely refer to that on what is the CP required, what are the things you should prepare, etc. Okay. Now, family prestige. This is actually a very good system in terms of the buffs that it gives. Of course, there will be players who complain that it's very pay to win content, but like I said, right, many times, the difference between pay to win and F2P is just how fast they get the content. In the end, the F2P players will still be able to get all the necessary content. So take for example in the Taiwan server, for the hardcore F2P players, okay, I shouldn't say hardcore, for the regular F2P players, right, who have been playing since the start, they have already gotten 100k CP. They have already gotten the max bonus from this family prestige. And this family prestige, I just did a quick introduction guide earlier today, so you can access it on the top right corner here. Okay, these will be your 3 main updates this week. The rest of these are just like straightforward fixes and some slight UI changes here and there. So let's go to the Pearl Shop review. I have good news for you guys. I finally managed to get my BDM Global working. But the unfortunate thing, right, is that for some reason the multi emulator system can't really work. This always hangs whenever I load this. In fact, it caused my computer to hang, and my computer is very stable. It hasn't hanged in like forever. Although I have decided to just close off my Taiwan one and put it on my phone instead while I do this guide. So let's go dive straight into the Pearl Shop. Okay, so you guys see, right? I don't even, this is just a guest account. I don't even intend for this to be a serious account. So that's why the title is Pearl Shopper. Yeah, this is just a guest account that I will use. So, daily boss stamps. I'm going to say this. Daily boss stamps is actually quite a good thing to purchase. Now, before I start the review, let me just look at the rates that you guys have. So I have to say that yours is will definitely be more expensive than what we have. If you see here, this is 4115 pearls plus 10%, so that's about what, 4500 pearls, white pearls for 139.98. Okay, is there a better number I can reference somewhere here? Nah, okay, so 4000 white pearls for 140 SGD. Let's use that as a reference. And just FYI, we don't have a per exchange system. You guys have it, so that's not too bad. We don't have a per exchange system. Tali shop, we had it some time back, but no longer. Alright, let's go into the feature itself. For the 1.98, for 1000 white pearls, 500 black pearls, and 3 tier 3, for 4 tier 3 pet chests, when you guys have tier 5. Honestly, I think that doesn't sound too good, but let me just compare the price. So this is about 1300 white pearls. 1300 white pearls. You get a bit of conversion here. Honestly, I don't think this is good, but unfortunately, this is the only way that you guys can pump up the tier 5 chest, tier 5 pet ASAP, right? But personally, I really don't recommend buying this. I don't think this has much value. This, on the other hand, for the 1398 package, you can get 410 white pearls. So this is actually okay, but the problem is that it's just a tier 1 pet chest. The value is still higher than the normal per package. So like what I've said in my previous review, right? Don't bother buying 10%, they're useless. Get the 50% where you can. This is not worth it. The bundle one is still okay. Wow, stuff are really expensive here. Okay. Wait. So your per shop is really, in a sense, not too organized, I would say. Okay, let me just go here. So the new products, like for us, right, the new products, right, is very clear in our per shop. So for example, all those cash related, those using cash will be here, and there's those under specific stuff will be here. So a bit surprised that it's so disorganized here. Okay, so let me just focus on the what is new. So like I said, 10% don't bother buying, 50% maybe you can consider. So this is bundle of 10 advice of bots, 50%, 105. Okay, bots. So I suppose this is the new item, right? 10 and 25, these two. Wow, 139, 140 SGD for 25 of these 50% vaults. Okay. Let me put it this way, if you guys are going up to IV only, don't need to use the vaults. Use it only after IV, because this is too expensive. Yep. But anyway, for the dolphins and pay to win folks, right, if you guys are looking to rush, right, then yes, this will be what you buy in order to meet it, to hit that tier enhancement. But best, given how expensive these resources are, right, I think it's better to follow my strategy. You can refer to top right here on the Awaken enhancement strategy, how best to save your resources in a sense. Okay, where is the other new item, which is the boss rush? I think I've mentioned before in one of my, I think the one that I was doing the Dark Knight review, right? So the level up packages are always good. Those are the ones you should get. This is definitely better than that item then. Buying this would definitely be better than buying, wait, is it? Buying that would be better than buying this, for sure. Yeah, you're better off buying that, which is this package. If you're going to spend 140 SGD, it's better buying this. Okay, so this is the nesting doll. Nesting doll is okay. If you're not too unlucky, usually you get more than what you can usually get. Okay, wait, let me just do a different approach. Okay, so finally it brings me to the daily boss stamps. So daily boss stamps, typically the value is higher than if you have bought it on separate packages, because what they do is to make you wait. They give you a bit here over the course of 14 days, but overall it's actually more. So if you guys are lacking in boss stamps, then yes, you can buy this. Otherwise, if your boss knowledge is already high in terms of the reaching the cap, then you don't need to buy this. Okay, let me see what are the other new products. This Wix patch. Okay, I think I've pretty much covered all of them. So whether or not you should be buying this, I think it's too expensive. You should buy the Vaults Enhancement package 2 for the one that is also 140 SGD. Try to get the 14 days boss stamps as the value is high, unless your boss knowledge CP is already at the max. Honestly, this is debatable, but I guess it's okay to get them, because after all, the amount of pearls they give you is not too far off from the pearls that you can actually get from the pearl shop itself, so it's not too shabby. Okay, you guys gotta understand, right? If you watch my Taiwan patch notes review today, the value that we have today is really a lot more than what I'm seeing here. So I have to say I'm not very impressed by these items here. Okay, but nevertheless, this is what you guys are having. So if you're going to buy pearls anyway, then you can buy this. If you're not buying pearls, then don't bother with this. Get the boss stamps if your boss knowledge is already not 50. It's not 50 yet. As for this, I don't recommend buying this. It's better to buy the Vaults Enhancement package 2. Alright, okay, this will end my patch notes review here. I understand that there is also the Striker events, right? So for the Striker event itself, I will find a chance to do a video guide on Striker, so that you guys get a view of how he's like. But just one thing to note, I know, I think I remember seeing that you're getting Striker on 12th of May, but not sure whether you guys will be getting the Ascension at the same time. I think you should, just that in Taiwan previously they actually split it up. So we get the Striker base class, and then 1 week after, then we get the Ascension. So I don't know whether it will be the same for you guys, but let's see how it goes. Okay, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you guys next video, or rather next stream, which will be on 28th April, 9:50 PM GMT +8. So come and watch if you have the time. Alright, see you guys. Bye.